good, everybody? MidMorningSol here, back at it again with another playthrough to the Piofiore Faded Memories playlist, I suppose. So yeah, y'all, last we left off, we got Gilbert's bad ending and a bad end. The short of it, y'all, I'll just sum it up really quick because it's really late and some fuck shit went on when I had to take care of business. So, what I was gonna say. So, bad ending, bad ending, right? So at first we had a clear-cut Shulin victory with Oliver's sound defense and the jury being on Gil's side, being empathetic with Gil. Unfortunately, the military police came in and shook everything up. They changed the jurors out. They forged evidence that made it look like Gil was the mastermind behind all of the counterfeiting. And he was found guilty. Lily, or like stuff was happening between the holding and the trial, the actual trial, the retrial. Gil was being punched and kicked and all sorts of stuff, y'all. It was really unsightly, but you know, they finally got to the jury, and Gil was found guilty of the counterfeiting. They just said it was a whole big setup, y'all. So some other stuff happens. I would highly encourage y'all to watch that video, but mainly with Gil and Lily, they had to separate. Gil ended up being on the run, and yeah, Lily went back to church and she just went about her normal life. I hated it. Orlok died. He died by a rando. Stabbed him in the back. Everybody else, the Visconti had to disband because of Gil's absence. And the Falzone and the Lao Shu ended up splitting Berlone 50-50. So y'all, we are going to pick up the pieces and do it all over again. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all the choices. I think I might have to just start from the beginning. I might start from the beginning just to, I don't know. Shit. Cause I think I saved over. What should I do? Speak to the person. I think I messed up here. So what I'll do is I'll start from the beginning. I just hope I don't screw it up. Cause oh my god, y'all, the choices were a bit much. So y'all, La Storia, yes, we're gonna skip the opening scene. Alright, y'all, so I will see you for the first choices. If anything new comes up, yeah, of course I'll let y'all see it. But yeah, see you in the first choice, and we'll just keep it rolling. Oh shit, I already forgot. I already forgot. I think you're supposed to say good morning to him. Okay. I'm just curious. Now that we've been through these choices before, we're supposed to go to the third route. So actually, y'all, this is what quick saving's for. I'm not gonna save over it, save slot. I'm just going to brute force these choices. Okay, so nothing happened. It was actually a repeat. Alright, sorry y'all. I'm just that OCD about certain things. Like, I might as well. I better see nothing but purple. Alright, next choice. Oh gosh. I legit forgot what to say. I understand why they left. They had a reason to leave. I understand why they left. They had a reason to leave. I understand why whatever. Alright. So yeah, now this is a legit first choice. So last time we was nosy Nancy's and we intervened. But now I'll just sit back and observe. Marco looked around a bit, then mumbled something to Roberto.
それくらいにしとけ、ロッビー。
Isn't this the same? Alright. Uh-oh. Hold on. I did something wrong. Hold up. Oh shit, y'all. I think I did something wrong. Because I was supposed to talk to the guy. Oh god. Alright. Jesus. Lord have mercy. I fucked up. We'll just load. How about that? How about that? Oh. Alright. Fucking hell. My curiosity. Oh, wait. This is. Gotta speak to the person. Of course. Oh, God. I still forgot what to do. Shit. I guess? I don't know. I'm trying to think, does this matter for Gil? You're right, he's a nice person. The young... I'm with you. Is it I'm with you? Fuck it, let's go with it. Okay, we got him. I was just worried that I didn't get his route. Okay, until the next choice, y'all. Okay, so what was this about? He spoke with a smile, but it wasn't so easy for me to change my mindset. Oh, I was clear about what was bothering me, but now I'm just gonna be quiet. He's being so considerate of my feelings. Maybe it's best that I stay quiet. I debated on whether or not to tell him, but at the end I kept my mouth shut.
どうした? 急に黙り込んで.
Well...
あ、そうか。街に出たらまた襲われて危ないんじゃねえかって心配したんだな。
Yes, that's exactly it. He immediately read what was on my mind and I nodded in agreement.
昨日の話が本当なら、パルツォーネもラオシュウもあんたを欲しがってる。殺しが目的なら寝室に忍び込まれた時点であんたはとっくに死んでるはずだ。
I think this repeats. Oh, I lied.
だから少なくともいきなりあんたを殺しにかかってくることはねえよ。それにだ。マフィアが支配するこの町であんたはどこにいれば自分が一番安全だと思う？
I don't know. Safest. Well, it ain't the church because they ransacked that mug. All conflict was forbidden in the neutral district of Arca, The church that existed there, I thought, was the safest place in the world. Like I said, you thought wrong. But something happened that night, or last night, and my Let me read that again, y'all. Good Lord, that was horrible. But something happened last night, and my sense of safety crumbled before my very eyes. A safe place in Berlone. Maybe there wasn't such a place. He must have anticipated my answer and shook his head.
ブルローネにはどんなマフィアだろうと絶対に手出しできねえ場所が一つだけある。
Are you referring to the police station?
それは
That is...
俺の隣だ。
Okay. You drive a hard bargain. I couldn't argue with such confident words. I suppose he has a point.
俺がそばにいる限り誰もあんたに手出しはできねえよ。
Does this repeat? What? Oh, this is the food. Yeah. You haven't eaten much. Is there anything you don't? Well, I'm being a bitch. Well, I contemplated answering but fell silent. Ooh, excuse me. Is this the time to be discussing my food preferences? I don't even have time to think about the answer. Or didn't. What about your ass? Just as expected, Oliver's tone grew harsher.
落ち着けって。彼女をここに招いたのは俺なりに考えがあってのことだ。
This is in regards to him buying half the damn store for me. Like, he didn't have to do that. Good Lord. So we're gonna question his motives and say, don't you think it's wasteful? But don't you think it's wasteful? I think you've bought too much. Besides, they were all at a price, or all a price I could never afford to buy. You didn't have to buy them, you know. You could have gone back to the church.
教会には見張りがついてるだろうからな。今の状況であんたを出入りさせるわけにはいかねえんだ。
Yeah, you got a point. I swear I didn't read this. Oh, you do have a point. And I couldn't ask anyone in the Visconti to pick out my clothes either. Ooh, no, ew. Huh? Looking at me, he gave a warm smile. It sounds like it repeats. Oh, I lied.
本当によく似合う。
Hearing him say that so naturally is making me feel self-conscious.
それにな、可憐な女性を着飾らせるってのは男にとって最高の楽しみの一つだ。俺の楽しみを奪わないでくれ。な。
When you put it like that, there's nothing more I can say. Just then, I heard a peaceful laugh. Okay, credit child, thank you. This is a repeat. Wait, what is this referring to? Oh, calling him Gil. Yeah, it sure is the better answer, but we'll go with butt. A big old stinky butt. But what about Oliver? I thought he called you Gilbert.
あいつは特別というか例外だな。ま、あんたもどうしてもってことならギルバートでいいぜ。けど俺はギルで呼ばれ慣れてるし、できればそっちの方が助かる。
I thought about it and nodded. Then I suppose I can do that. Thank you, Gil.
夕食の時間に遅刻してしまったな。乾杯には間に合ったか。
Okay, so y'all, we're in chapter 2. Oliver was able to get Gil out this time. Excuse me, it was some unlawful detainment the night before the end of chapter 1. So we're gonna actually ask Oliver, but how did you negotiate, Oliver? But how did you negotiate with the police, Oliver? They're a government institution that's capable of using force. I've heard the rumors.
信憑性の高い噂だな。権力を傘に来て横暴に振る舞う者はどこにでもいる。ともあれ、軍警察はローマからブルローネ市警に逮捕状を送ってきた。
Oh, so it wasn't that they personally came to arrest Gil.
そう、遠方から高みの見物というわけだ。対して逮捕を命じられた死刑の方はたまったものではない。この町においてマフィアのボスを捕らえるなんて真似は命がいくつあっても足りない。
報復を受けやすいのは事件に片がついた後もここで暮らしてく死刑の人間だからな。遠方の軍警察は気楽なもんだ。
So then the Berlone police didn't agree with the orders they were given? Upon hearing my question, Gil snapped his fingers and began to laugh.
正解だ。オリバーはうまいこと死刑の持つ軍警察への反感を利用したってわけだ。ブルローネ死刑なんかの地方警察を統括してるのは国家警察だろう。
Right. Berlone's police are a separate organization from the military police. I remember reading about it in the newspaper before.
この2組織が共同で捜査に当たる場合、主導権は常に軍警察に行く。しかも今回は命令の内容が内容だ。
Then the city police must feel negatively toward the military.
事件の現場がブルローネである以上、裁判はこの町で行わなければならない。
So I made a mistake, y'all, from last night's video. Or, I say last night, but it's actually 2 nights ago. But, technicalities, whatever. The thing is, I thought that you're supposed to get extradited to the region or official that is putting the charge on you. I didn't, I'm not sure. I might have American law mixed up with this.
裁判でまずギルバートを有罪にする。そして首都ローマへ移送するつもりだ。
Then they won't be able to get Gil out of the town until the trial is over, right?
ああ。そして軍警察は国家のお抱え組織。地元警察を下に見ているところがある。死刑とは肝心の情報、例えばギルバートの容疑に関する具体的な証拠など 何も共有していないらしい。そんな状態でビスコンティ一家のボスを逮捕しなければならないブルローネ死刑の辛労はいかばかりか。
Oliver sighed as if he felt sorry for them. He continued.
だから私はギルバート釈放の交渉相手にブルローネ死刑を選んだわけだ。ブルローネの人間である君なら当然知っているだろうが、この町の警察職員の中にも私たちマフィアと懇意にしている者はそれなりにいるからな。話を通すのは比較的たやすかった。
Okay.
お前がいてくれて助かったよ、オリバー。よくやってくれた。
Aww.
政治はいい。
Alright. We'll leave you and your blushing man alone. This is in regards to the meeting the three mafia heads are having. So we'll just go with Are you sure? Are you sure? Will you protect me, Gil?
ああ、もちろんだ。リリー。
I felt myself lose against his eyes. You mean I? And without another word, I gave an awkward nod.
グラッツェ。
Where are you going to meet with them?
カジノだ。
A casino. I'd never been in one, but I heard it was a social gathering of ladies and gentlemen where a lot of money was exchanged. Can they even have a conversation in such a loud place?
不思議そうな顔してるな。カジノといってもホールで話すわけじゃねえよ。あそこは中立だからな。それに代々カジノのディレットーレは俺たちに理解がある。だから場所を借りてるんだ。
Okay. I gotta stay quiet this time, baby. I'm sorry. I don't even feel like gasping right now. I was about to call out to him, but just before I did, I stopped myself. Maybe it's best I pretend not to know him. He was my savior. Any reckless behavior on my part could potentially get in his way. I couldn't let that happen. I carefully looked around and could sense someone looking in my direction. Nicola Francesco was looking at me as if he wanted to see how I would react. You had your chance. Our eyes met. Then he smiled in a kind and friendly way. Two-faced bastard. Gil swiftly stood, more serious than usual, and moved in front of me as if to protect me.
一体何者だ。俺たちの誰に用がある。
Oh, no, don't be mean to Orlok. Just then another person entered the open doorway.
誠に申し訳ございません、皆様。お騒がせいたしました。
The person was dressed in elegant clothes. Is this a repeat? Let me read this line, I'll check. The person was dressed in elegant clothing and on his face was a Venetian mask. Okay, we're just gonna thank him. Thank you. Gil's eyes were so peaceful, I felt like I could tell him anything. Today at the meeting, you told everyone you were going to keep me with the Visconti. I know that the Falzones aren't bad people, but I was still worried and scared. I was really happy when you told everyone that you would protect me.
俺もマフィアだ。ダンテやヤンと変わらねえ。それでもビスコンティにいることは怖くねえのか？
Gil, you're the one who Gil, you're the one who took me in when I had nowhere to go. You told me that you'd protect me, even now. I relaxed my smile a little and held Gil's coat as if I were clinging onto it. Even without knowing the circumstances, you're always kind to me, so I'm not afraid of you. Gil looked at me with vibrant eyes and smiled quietly.
俺も女の信頼は裏切りたくねえな。
His tone was kind. Just talking to him, I somehow felt like I could relax. I smiled softly, and before I knew it, I felt so much better. Repeat. Yeah. Oof. Alright, so... Okay. So, I mean, it does not make sense to visit the Falzone or the Lao Shu. That's why I picked the church. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quick save. Oh, shit. Y'all know what? There's some choices that... Alright. I forgot. There's some choices in the route that I took. So we'll visit the church. We'll go this linear path first before I deviate. Alright. I forgot. Yeah. Let's just go down this path first. So Giovanni says, man, Gil's such a dingbat. Not really, but pretty much. And last time I was agreeing with the child. Now I'll just put him in his place. Now don't say that. I mean, Gil is the boss of the Visconti. Just as I was about to say that.
Lily?
Gil said what I was about to say, and he shook his head.
今は言う必要のねえことだ。知らねえなら知らねえままでいい。
Okay. That's fair. Although he had a smile on his face, Gil gently stopped me from finishing my sentence. And with the same kind gaze, he looked at the children reaching out for the snacks.
しかしあんなパサパサの粉からよくこんな菓子が作れるな。
Okay, I'm sorry, Orlac baby, but I have to put my focus on my man, I suppose. Gil, you're so kind. Gil, you are so kind. You stopped them so that they wouldn't get hurt, right?
優しいなんてな、買いかぶりだな。俺の場合は単純に喧嘩が嫌いなだけだ。
Do you know how to take a compliment? Even if that's the case, that's what makes you so kind.
対等な関係での喧嘩は口論でも殴り合いでも好きにすればいいって思ってるんだけどな。だが弱い者いじめは放っておけねえ。
Gil's words were quiet, but I felt there was a fire from behind his eyes.
酒の力を借りて暴力を振るうだの。女子供を泣かせるだの。
Now we know what's up. Why he's so repulsed with, being a drunkard. Does this repeat? No.
そんなゲスは俺の方から手が出そうになる。それだけだ。結局は俺も喧嘩っ早いって話だな。
Gil gave a bitter smile and looked away from me as if troubled and fell quiet. I'm sure he would probably deny it, but Gil has a strong sense of justice. Despite being in the mafia, or maybe it's because he's in the mafia, his sense of pride kept him from turning a blind eye to the oppressed and vulnerable. So, why have you come here, Orlok? Okay, so this dude was pretty grab-assy, and, what the hell? My phone turned on. I thanked him, but I'll tell him what happened, unfortunately. I think the second choice is the better choice. I couldn't ask him to go away. I'm sorry, Gil. If only I could have told him to go away. Gil smiled, but he seemed to have mixed feelings. Where's the period? He patted my head with his brow still furrowed. Huh? What?
この国の男は綺麗な女がいると口説かずにはいられねえからな。あんたは今まで何人もの男に声をかけられてきたんだろうが、その度いつも自分で何とかしてきたんだろう。そう思ったらついな。あんたはよく頑張ってる。むしろ頑張りすぎなくらいだ。
I personally don't think Lily tries hard enough, but that's me.
俺が隣にいる時くらいもっと俺に頼ってくれていいんだぜ。
Gil. His words made me happy, but if I depend on him all the time, when I return to the church, I won't be able to do anything on my own. Ugh, excuse me. I couldn't even bring myself to depend on him now. And all I could do was smile. We left the shopping district and walked the short way we had left. Okay, so y'all, Gil done got his Amazon Prime delivery order, and shit. I guess it's Lily's first time seeing a gun. Well, these types of guns. So we'll be honest with him. Well, I never seen one of these up close.
そういうもんか。そうか。
But I suppose it makes me odd.
いや、そんなことねえさ。
Are you blushing? Ah! For some reason, Gil seemed to blush, and he squinted a bit as he spoke.
こんなこと言ってくれる女は初めてだからな。少し驚いちまったが。いろいろと話を聞いてもらえるのは嬉しいもんだ。
Okay, he took this one in stride. He smiled happily.
すみません。うわ、すごいですね、これ。
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm keeping it the same. Pray with Gil. But now I guess, yeah, I'll say hi to Sister Sophia. Maybe I'll go say hi to Sister Sophia. He may not be able to concentrate on his prayers if I'm by his side. Yawn. I didn't want to disturb him, so I decided to go somewhere else.
そうか。ありがとな。
Oh, you're wanting me away? Okay. Gil smiled at me gently before heading inside. Maybe he knew what I was thinking. I felt a little embarrassed, but I decided to go look for Sister Sophia. Buongiorno, Sister Sophia.
ああ、リリー、おかえりなさい。
Sister Sophia greeted me with a warm smile. After a second, she tilted her head a bit.
今日は一人で来たのですか？
No, I'm with Gil. He's praying in the church. Sister Sophia?
いいですか、リリ
Sister Sophia softly took my hand, but the tone of her voice was strange.
ー。あなたに話しておきたいことがあります。いいえ、話さなければならないことが。
Oh shit, what she want to tell me? She looked serious, so I fell silent and nodded. Damn, the music cut off too? Okay. She took me to a place where no one would hear us.
この教会がファルツォーネと懇意にしていることは知っていますね。
Yes, the Falzone have always donated large sums of money to the church.
ええ、表に出ている関係としてはそれだけです。ですが、本当はそれ以外にもゆかりがあります。
There is?
あなたも知っているでしょ？教会建立にまつわる信託を。信託を受け、ブルローネ教会を建てた聖人こそファルツォーネの祖先だと言われています。
Okay, getting flashback tease from the Falzone, or from the Dante's route.
Here's a result from Facebook.
What the hell? Google. Shut the hell up. Okay, alright, Google, we're gonna have to shut you up. Shut up. Stop listening to me.
I'm designed to wait and stand by until I'm activated, like when you say, "Hey Google." The status indicator on your device lets you know when I'm activated. When I'm in standby, I won't send what you're saying to Google or anyone else.
I can't believe I'm doing this, y'all. This motherfucker got shut up and stop listening to me. That's funny. Alright, well. Moving on.
土地の権利なども含め、本来は教会自体がファルツォーネの持ち物なのです。
Oh.
教会と彼らは今に至るまで連綿と付き合いを続けています。
I was shocked, but at the same time, one question emerged in my mind. Yawn. Sister Sophia, have you ever... sorry, there's no ever. Have you heard of the Key Maiden?
ええ、あなたが自身の使命について知らされたこともすでに聞いています。
From the Falzone? Sister Sophia remained quiet, and she clearly shook her head. Sophia, how long have you known that I'm the Key Maiden?
あなたがこの教会に来た時からずっと。
Damn, since I was a little baby?
ファルツォーネから伝えられていました。あなたを守るために教会に預けたいと。
Sophia looked at me as I was at a loss for words. She slowly continued.
ですが、あなたが鍵の乙女だからといって他の子たちと区別するように接したことはありません。あなたも他のみんなも私にとっては大切な我が子のような存在です。
Aww. Sister Sophia. I felt relieved to hear her gentle words and the tension inside me relaxed. What if what if Sophia's kindness was only because I was the Key Maiden? I felt horrible for even wondering that and bit my lip.
鍵の乙女の立場は危険なものだと聞いています。生まれる前から特別な命運を背負っていることも、あなたの体にあるその胸元のあざは鍵の乙女の証。
This mark? My hand instinctively came up to my chest.
あなたがいつか事件に巻き込まれるのではと私はずっと心配していました。そして今も心配でたまりません。あなたが不安を感じることなく生活できますように。私も、そしてファルツォーネもあなたを心から案じていることは忘れないでください。
Interesting. Right. I should get going soon. I couldn't let Gil wait too long. I said my goodbyes to Sister Sophia and left the room. Yeah, we're gonna skip. Oh, Lord. So, are they really gonna feel some sort of way if I refrain from eating their food? We shall see. I don't think I have the courage to eat while Yang is staring at me. Girl, I don't blame you. I'm the same way. Thank you, Gil, but I'm a bit full at the moment.
そうか。だったら仕方ねえな。
Gil didn't force me to eat, backing down easily.
ちなみに今日のお茶はロンジン茶だよ。色は地味だけど美味しいよ。
Alright, y'all, this is a repeat. Alright, so in the casino, and Gil has to up the ante on his wager, so he's gambling me as well as some fat stacks, some fat counterfeit stacks, but it is what it is. So I don't mind. I don't mind.
ちょっと待ってくれ。ダメだ。あんたを巻き込むわけには。
Because you're lucky. There's no other way I would do this for you if you weren't lucky. But you're going to win, right, Gil? Oh, excuse me. Hey, man. Crap I had to do, that business I had to take care of kind of wore me out, y'all. Gil, you're confident that you'll win. That's why you've made a bet with him, right? Yeah, this game that involves pure chance. 50-50 shot. Well, yeah, 50-50 shot. In that case, I'm going to bet on you. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
本当にいいのか?
Gil's eyes surprisingly had a trace of doubt. Oh shit, you're doubting yourself? That's not a good position.
やるのかやらないのかどっちなんだ? ディーラーが待っている。早く決めてくれ。
I'll do it.
ほう。それは楽しみだ。
Girl, what the fuck? I answered the man who was rushing us, and his grin deepened.
話はまとまったようだな。では始めよう。
When the man confirmed, the dealer rang the bell to close the table.
私は黒にかける。
Okay, this is repeating. So we're talking about the church, using the church as a new grounds for meetings, three-way meetings. Shit, excuse me. At first I was like, God don't mind. He won't mind. Pardon my bad English. God won't mind. But Now I'm like, maybe he will mind. I understood where Gil was coming from. It's true that you never think to have conversations like that at the church. I agree with you. It isn't ideal, but with an enemy like this, it would be better to talk to everyone as soon as possible. Gil carefully considered what I told him and nodded as if he was convinced.
そうだね。背に腹は変えられねえ。教会を使わせてもらえるならありがたい。あんたからシスターに話してもらえるか。
Okay, it sounds like a repeat. Okay, so this is in regards to Lily being able to soften up these dudes. And, yeah. So, at first I was like, oh, how do I act with you? And now we're just gonna say, I never noticed before. You think so? I never noticed it before.
自然にできるならそれでいいんじゃねえか。意識したってできねえやつもいるんだ。それはあんたの長所だろ。教会育ちだからか、それともあんたの生まれ持った性格なのか。
Alright, so repeat. Okay, we're going to the Falzones this time. Why don't we visit the Falzone manor with Leo? Wait, this is repeating, sorry. This is the that card game. The card game with Nicola and Leo. So Nicola's being a dickweed and antagonizing Gil. So I'll just tell Nicola, calm down, Gil. Don't worry, Nicola's just taunting you. There's no rush, so take your time.
お、そうだな。考える。
君は意外と余裕なんだね。もしかしてゲームに慣れている？
Yes, I play it often with the church, with the church at the children. Jesus, Sasha, oh my gosh. Alright, from the top. Yes, I play it often with the children at the church.
なるほど。これは強敵だね。
Gil is contemplating which card to choose as Nicola gracefully slipped his coffee. This repeat. Okay, so we're here at this scene where we're trapped in a tight space under the whatever the hell those things are called. He's telling me, what is he telling me? Shit. Oh, that reason why he likes guns and he sucks at like things that require minute detail and a very, very focused set of eyes. Hold on, y'all. So, we will go with, you must be a hard worker. You must be a hard worker, Gil.
努力か？どうしてそう思う？
Even with your left eye hidden, you're very powerful. You don't let it hold you back. Although it was a hindrance, he still lived in his... Although it was a hindrance, he still lived his daily life like any other person. I think it's because you've been working so hard all these years. Thank you for telling me about your eye. I'm glad you shared it with me.
話しただけで感謝されるんだったら、もっと早くに言っとけばよかったな。
Yes. Was it okay for me to ask?
ああ、だって俺とあんたの仲だろ。
I wasn't sure why, but that statement made me a bit happy. This repeat. Nope.
急に黙り込んじまったな。どうした？俺なんか変なこと言ったか？
No, not at all. I wanted to know more about you, but I was worried that by asking, I would offend you. So when you told me it was okay for me to ask, it made me feel really happy. I smiled shyly, and Gil was looking at me with his eyes a bit squinted.
じゃあ、もう一つ聞いてくれるか？
Oh. Yes.
左目の視力が弱いのはガキの頃の怪我のせいなんだ。
Okay, repeating. So I'm just gonna be complicit. This is chapter 6, and Gil's gonna head out yet again to find out more information. But I was acting funny, quote unquote, acting funny. So I'll just agree and sit my ass down somewhere. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe that's for the best. I've been in a daze today. If I were to go out, I'd have to walk around with Gil. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to seem awkward around Gil, so maybe it's best that I keep my distance.
そうそう。無理しない方がいいですよ。何かあってからじゃ遅いですから。
毎日ギルバートに連れ回されるなど疲れて当然だ。体力が違うんだ。反省しろ。
Oh! That's not it at all, Oliver. Gil did nothing wrong.
いや、俺が悪い。誰よりそばにいた俺があんたの体調に気を配るべきだった。
Gil, it really isn't like that. I'm so sorry.
今日のところは屋敷で休んでてくれ。クレタの視察は俺一人で行ってくる。
Okay. Although I felt bad, I nodded at Gil's concern. This repeats. Okay, so what is this in regards to? This is chapter 6. Oh, this is when they were confessing to each other. I'm so embarrassed. Let's just go with it. I'm embarrassed. If you knew, why didn't you say anything? I pouted, looking down to hide my reddened face.
悪かったな。けど、俺が急にあんたは俺のことが好きなんだって言い出したら変な話だろ。
Well, I suppose so. Oops. I pouted and his fingers touched my cheeks as if he was comforting me. Alright, y'all, so we have to choose this one. The other one is a bad end. Okay, so unfortunately we still got the bad route, chapter 7, and this is now chapter 8, and yeah, no, it does not matter. Alrighty, folks, so there we have it. That was one of the alternate choices in which decided to do that. So folks, next video I promise we will go ahead and start. We have to start from the beginning. The beginning. And try to come up with a better outcome instead of the same route. So folks, yeah, I got toe up from, jumping out right after work and having to do all this other stuff right after work. So yeah, I kind of sound a bit down, a bit tired, if you will. But folks, thank you very much for watching. This is just for completion's sake. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play the other game later on today. I say later on today because it's midnight Saturday. So we'll be playing that to mix up the visual novels a little bit. I'm trying to think of what else, y'all. Yeah. So we will try to get a better or the best ending for Gilbert next video. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you stopping on by. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and peace.